Just bought my first 3valve Mustang. See it right there behind me. Bought it from an older guy. Probably had to be in his 60s. Man, I was all over. If you're out here in Memphis, man, you know how hard it is to find a Mustang in general, just by sheer fact that a lot of them are beat down to the ground. And for the most part, like I said, I just got it. I don't know much about it yet, but I know it needed an alignment bad. The charging system sign is popping up, so 9 times out of 10, it's probably the alternator. Sounds good, man. It's straight piped. I figured because of how loud it is, straight pipe. Definitely gonna put some new exhaust on there. I don't know. Look at that Pontiac GTO. That's nice there. Shout out to the Pontiac GTO, man. But yeah, man, it's the paint is in, I mean, mint condition. The interior, I can show you guys the interior and everything like that, but man, look at it. Right now I'm getting 2 front tires. We had to bite the bullet, get new tires on the front, which is good because I don't have to worry about getting new tires. I figured, because when I was driving, I said, man, this thing is driving kind of rough a little bit. I was like, these tires, man, I was thinking in my head, like, I need some new tires. But on the outside, you know what they say, on the outside it look good, but on the inside it look bad, you know what I mean? So, and I'm excited to be a part of the Mustang community. Let's get the show on the road, man. Like I said, I'll show you guys the car when they let it down off the lift and they get the tires on there. I'll let you guys see what it's all about. Man, it's your boy Zero. Look, Mustang is coming along, man. Ordered a whole bunch of parts for it. So one of the things that I had to fix on this Mustang when I got it was it had a coolant leak at the hose, and I could smell, you know, the sweet smell when I first got it, but I didn't think it was that bad. Come to find out, when I took the intake off, it's an easy job. They tend to get those leaks at the, you know, right in the intake, and you could flash your light in there and see it. Probably it's like a little divot right at the top of the engine bay, and most times it's the clamp. The clamp gets brittle, you know, from the heat, cold summers, you know, the cold summers.
Don't listen to this. He's an idiot. All right, that's what we got to say about that. You know, he's an idiot.
Cold winters, hot summers, and it just gets brittle. I mean, the moment I pulled it, the clamp just broke off. And so the easiest thing to do is go to AutoZone, find you a little rubber hose, probably about that long, cut it, you know, to fit. And it was an easy job. Knocked that out. I never had any issues with it. But the suspension is on this car shot. Well, it's not terrible. It doesn't squeak or anything, but man, when it goes over bumps, I mean, it is stiff. I mean, it is stiff, but my end links, I mean, they're shot. I mean, you can see the goo, the ooh coming out of them. I don't know, looks like grease. It's coming up out of them, man. And the car, like the steering wheel when I'm driving, the steering wheel, like if the road has, you know, roads aren't fully flat, you know, they aren't straight. So it has little divots. I mean, the steering wheel, the car just kind of, and yeah, that ain't no good. And so I got ordered, got some parts coming in from American Muscle, ordered a couple parts in from eBay, which they are over here. Ordered those parts, ordered a couple of end links, you know, sway bar end links, got those, man, and it's trying to get this car basically to ride more comfortable, because I mean it is stiff. Other than that, man, the car is coming along. I am trying to get rid of those wheels right there. I do not want those wheels. I may try to go Cobra style or some different type of wheels, maybe 19s, something around those lines. I noticed that the guy, he didn't tell me this when I bought it, but he has springs on there, Bilstein shocks in the back, different shocks in the front. I'll just show y'all here in a second. All right, so you can see he has these Bilstein shocks in the back, different springs. I don't know if those are, you know, 1/2-inch lowering springs. I don't know, but I realized that he had them on because when I looked at the wheel, I didn't pay attention to it when I was buying it. But when you look at the wheel, you can't really see it now, but this wheel is kind of pushed in more versus this wheel is more flush. I'll give you you all know what that means. It means he put another spring on her and I need a realignment. So, but yeah, I noticed it one day. I did end up taking, he had these spacers on. So I just took the spacer off that side on the left to kind of make it look more even. But I already ordered the part for that so we can get that aligned in the back. But in the front, yeah, it's different. These aren't Bilstein. These are maybe, I don't know what they are. They're not factory, but if you can look in here, I don't know if you can even see in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to get it in there. But that, here we go. Look at that. That's done. That has seen better days. That has seen better days. That end link is shot, and it looks the same way on both sides. So yeah. Also, this was an issue right here. And separated. God. These convertible tops on Mustang. I don't know if it's like any other convertible cars. I don't know if Camaros or I don't know any other type of car that's convertible has this issue. But every Mustang I've seen, I owned a 2000. I think it was a 2002 Mustang. I think it was a V6, one of my first Mustangs back like 2016. It had the same issue. So I don't know if this is like a factory thing or, you know, Ford, they make these and they just put terrible, I don't know if it's just a life expectancy thing, that these things just don't last long. I don't know, but yeah, man. Other than that, I do got to get rid of, you hear that? Definitely got to get rid of that. But I mean, the car looks pretty good, man. Definitely finna pull this off. I'm about to pull that off. Because yeah, we gotta get rid of that same way on that side over there. That Ford just did a terrible job. They should have just left it all plastic, like the new Edge 99 to 04. They should have just left it plastic. I don't know why they went with this whatever that is type of net. I don't know why they did that. Ever did that? They should have just left it plastic or put something that was durable. Because all it does is over time, from heat, you know, it just falls off. And I'm gonna get rid of that radio. Because I'm tired of that noise. It's getting sick of that. But yeah, other than that, man, the car is coming along. Like I said, the car itself looks pretty good, man. It's overall a good looking car. I may do some buffing to the paint. It's what it needs some shine to the paint, man. You can see some orange peel in there. Have to wet sand it and probably shine it back out, man. But other than that, man, the car looks good. But yeah. And as you can see, yeah, we can get rid of those shocks. We're gonna put some new shocks on there. I want my baby to ride smooth, man. I want it to ride straight like it comes, you know, the day that it was made. And I need some new exhaust. But everything else looks good, man. Tail lights, smoked. Yeah, that's all I want to show you guys, man. I'm gonna keep updating you guys on what I'm gonna do with it. It's stock underneath the hood. I don't even want to show you guys that. It's completely stock. I don't know if you guys want to see it, but it's completely stock up under the hood. Everything is stock. So yeah, man, I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with me as building this Mustang, so you can get this Mustang to push about 400 to 500 horses. Whatever you guys recommend. You know, this is my first 509 Mustangs, and so this is kind of one of the, if you're out there and you're looking for a Mustang to own, I always feel like this is the best place to start. Not knocking the new Edge, because I had one too back in the day, but I feel like these are, you know, 300 horses, 300 at the, you know, horses at the back wheel. Really, once you dyno, it's probably around about like 270. But if you add a couple of bolt-ons, you know, air intake, tuner, throttle body, you know, exhaust system, you can go over 300 easy. So this, I think these are cars are kind of where you can get decent power and they're fun. They're fun. Definitely gonna have to get some new spark plugs. It's not misfiring, but I just feel like it needs a tune up so it can run smoother. Not saying it's not running smooth, but just for everything to be more precise, if that makes sense. So yeah. definitely keep you guys updated on this car, man. And I appreciate you guys. This is Zero. Make sure you guys tune in. And I'll leave some pictures. Definitely gonna get some new headlights too. They're fine, but I'm gonna change that out. Make this thing look more muscle. And also leave a comment below of what exhaust I should do, because it's stock. I think he just added some tips, maybe straight piped, excuse me. He probably straight piped it. But I think it still has the catalytic converters on there, so it doesn't sound aggressive. So yeah, man, leave a comment below. I appreciate you guys. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.